Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Harrison Barnes.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Thompson in at the center. Now here's Williamson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Williamson is screen on Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williamson gets it to go.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Fox against Graham. Fox looking it over. He can't get that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you've got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Barnes.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
There's the pass to Williamson. Over Bagley. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right side back. Here's Fox driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Loads it up for Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Good defense right there. Barnes taking pride in shutting down that possession. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Graham against Fox. Bagley with a screen on Graham. Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got his second basket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
2 points, that one goes.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Fox against Graham. 13 feet away. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham in the corner. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Halliburton kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ingram outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Halliburton outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Bagley. Over Ingram. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram kicks to Graham. Here's Williamson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson. And finished off by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williamson finds Graham. And the jumper falls for him.
Smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Pelicans. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Sacramento, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for New Orleans, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Now, here's Mitchell. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Outside, Davis. Len sets a screen for Davis. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Satoransky. Misses off the left iron. New Orleans in the lead. And here is Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Temple. Right wing. Hernan Gomez finds Temple. 16 feet away. Rebound by the Kings. Mitchell with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the pass to Harkless. Down low. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Satoransky. Len grabs the board. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. It's Davis on the wing. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Len. Shoots over Satoransky. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Satoransky will bring it up for New Orleans. Temple gets the bucket.
Temple. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Len. Kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 1.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Satoransky, the pass to Hayes. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Temple, the pass to Hayes. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis surveying the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Davis. Holmes setting the pick for Davis. He kicks it to Harkless. Stolen away. Hart with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man. But boy, he is terrific.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis against Hernan Gomez. Mitchell outside. Holmes with a screen on Satoransky. Mitchell, it's deflected, and he gets it back. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Hart. Defended by Harkless. And Temple kicks to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. To the paint. And no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Satoransky against Mitchell. put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's Fox. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Golden State.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Bagley is out there with Medu, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bagley with a screen on Graham. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Alexander Walker passes to Graham. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Fox. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Pelican shooting the ball at 42%. Passes it to Valanciunas. Ingram against Barnes. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Bagley. Ingram against Halliburton. The pass to Bagley. Over Graham. Bagley, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 6. Pass to Barnes. Bagley, the screen. 4 on the shot clock. The drive by Barnes. Fox, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Valanciunas. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Now, Fox. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. There's the screen. Outside, Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. You know, the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
The assist.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, unbelievable play for him over the last month. 9th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Len high post. Left side Bagley. Bring him against Fox. Len sets a screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Kings leading now by 3. Halliburton finds Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley in the post. Working on Williamson. Count it. Good. Bagley's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Ingram hammering it in.
And that's big time from B.I.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Sacramento.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
T-shirt time. Fans, your 916 crew.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Reese Harkless comes in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Garrett Temple is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Satoransky is subbed in for Devontae Green. Here's Len, who picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. Holmes setting the big for Davis. Over Hernan Gomez. And Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Satoransky finds Williamson. Shoots over Holmes. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williamson. And Hart has it in the corner. Passes it to Satoransky. Over Davis. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. Over Williamson. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Satoransky, the pass to Temple. Loads it up for Williamson. Stolen by Len. Outside, Davis. Len with a screen on Satoransky. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. 4th, the Kings.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Holmes setting the big for Davis. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 5. It's stolen by Davis. Mitchell in the corner. The pass to Holmes. Now here's Harkless. Defense right on him. And Harkless slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in. Satoransky finds Hernan Gomez. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. How last month turned out for him. Putting up about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
2 shots.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. Davis kicks to Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Hart. 14 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Kings leading now by 5. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where a few men can slow him down.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Williamson. Back to Hart from outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Satoransky. Mitchell left side. Down low. Here's Holmes. Pelicans pull it in. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The baseline J. And it's Williamson missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Williamson against Mitchell. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Luke Walton. Luke, obviously a big game. How's your team doing so far?
They were great. They were locked in. That's what I wanted to see, the possession-by-possession type of mentality following a game plan. I'm real happy with the mental preparation we have right now.
They are following the script, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional, and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say to Akeem, let me guard him sometime and make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the Kings.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And that concludes concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican 5 right now. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Graham in at the point. And he makes that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
With the step back. Graham gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Fox. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pelicans shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Williamson finds Graham. Fires from 14. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Harrison Barnes.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. New Orleans moving it around. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Williamson. Williamson with the block. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Graham kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson is screen on Barnes. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Inside. Bagley in the post. Covered by Williamson. Bagley with the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Fox finds Thompson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Second team foul.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Ingram.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off. I feel like he's got a big boost of energy as the production on the offensive end from Bagley has been phenomenal.
Passes to Hayes. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now the pass to Ingram. Hayes with the screen for Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Graham missing. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Taken away. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot's good from Hayes.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Len. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets that one. And the Kings lead by 6.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Now Hayes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. It's stolen by Bagley. Halliburton outside. Low block shot. Bagley, no good. Here's Len. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Len's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Now here's Ingram. 13 points in the game. He can't hit that time. Good D by Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram kicks to Graham. Ingram against Fox. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Len. That time on the assist by Fox.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Timeout for New Orleans. Which section wants a free T-shirt? Fans, your 916 crew.
Substitution here for Sacramento. Nadu, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harkless comes in for Harrison Barnes. Davis is checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And Satoransky is subbed in for Devontae Graham. Pelicans trail by 8. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
here's Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Hernan Gomez. Clock at 4. Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use. Len throws that one.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Len.
For your Kings, Rashawn Holmes.
Kings leading now by 8. Here's Davis. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Satoransky against Davis. And the rejection by Holmes.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Davis. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. With some arc, out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Alexander Walker.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. To the left wing. And Hayes kicks to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky.
2 minutes
The hand on it, and they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Checking in for the
Halliburton
Pelicans.
comes in for Davis. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kings leading now by 9. And here is Holmes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Satoransky. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Alexander Walker passes to Williamson. Count that one. Williamson's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior. And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Here's Hart. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes passes to Holmes. Over Hayes. It's blocked. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton with the steal. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Mitchell. They need this one. No good. Shot missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. The Kings on top. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
It's the fourth quarter. Get up out of your seats.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Len in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaking.
Here's Fox following the score by New Orleans. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Hart. To take the lead. Williamson trying to free himself up. Over to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. A second chance effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Ingram adding more muscle, a little more moxie each and every year.
Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Line up top, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Fox. Here he goes. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Len grabs the board. And for the Kings, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Fox dishes to Bagley. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call will be against Alex Lamb.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Yes! And the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brandon Ingram.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
The Kings trailed by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by Hart. Clock at 6. Barnes screen on Graham. And it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And he lays it straight in. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bagley sets a screen for Halliburton. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Feeds to Williamson. Over Halliburton. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead. Fox passes to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Over Williamson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Fox passes to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Bagley with a screen on Graham. Here's Fox. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. Finds Graham. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram outside. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Passes it to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox against Graham. It's Fox with the drive. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson, the pass to Graham. Hart with it. And here is Williamson. Guarded by Fox. 9 feet out. Williamson kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. The pass to Bagley. The kick out to Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pelicans leading by 8. Graham with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Mr. Williamson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
The Pelicans have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
T-shirt time! Fans, your 916 crew!
He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Hart. Here's Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, here's Thompson. And that one, good. Now, just a 4-point Pelican lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Graham missing. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Barnes finds Fox. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Passes it to Ingram. Back to Graham. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
New Orleans leading by 4. Ingram with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Williamson throws it down.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Fox. Graham with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And it's Williamson missing. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. They get it back. Here's Thompson. And at last, they get one to fall. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Ingram against Barnes. And it's Ingram missing. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 40% in the 4th. Barnes dishes to Bagley. Halliburton passes to Bagley. Thompson a screen on Graham. Here's Fox. No good on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
4th team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Back to Fox. Here's Thompson. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
It's time for t-shirts. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
5th team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Devontae Graham taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. .20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Fox finds Bagley. Again, the miss by the Kings. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.